Hey, what's up guys? This is Taylor, and this is my second installment of the question answering series, and wow, way to start it off with someone getting online. I always forget to mute my TV. But anyway, so the gameplay you're going to be seeing is actually of an open lobby that I had a while ago, and people wanted me to put it up, and so I did. It's called CoD4 Zombies, and I'm going to explain it briefly. You have 18 people, one person on one team, 17 on the other. It's team deathmatch. It is old school mode, regular health. You can only knife when you're the person on the other team because that's the zombie, and zombies can't shoot guns. And then when you knife someone on the team with 17, that person has to switch to the other team. And this game really only works if everybody in the lobby is cool and nobody's going to be a douchebag and be like, no, I got knife and I'm staying on the gun team. So yeah, it kind of banks on everybody being honest, and the honor code kind of has to preside. But anyway, yeah, so it's a ton of fun. It starts off pretty slow, like 17 on 1, and it takes probably about 5 minutes for the first kill to happen. And then from then on, it just becomes a snowball effect until eventually it's just one person left, just absolutely hosing down the zombies, and just getting like 10-person sprays. It's so much fun. I'd really recommend you guys going to try it out. It's a ton of fun. And that's pretty much what I do in my open lobbies. You guys were asking, so I showed you. And yeah. So basically, what was I going to say? I don't know. Oh yeah, the end of this gameplay cuts out pretty quick because my hot pog just quit out on me for some reason. I don't know why, but suffice to say that it ended really epically, and then we played again. So anyway, you guys aren't here to watch the gameplay, although it might be a little bit entertaining. The question time, and it was my understanding last time that you guys were a bit bitter about how I answer the questions, and so I'm going to take a little bit more time on them this time, and see if I can't answer them a bit more thoroughly. Alright, what is a good starting headset? If you're looking to start, I think the Turtle Beach X31s are pretty good. They are a tad expensive, and you know, I wouldn't even recommend getting a starting headset. If you're serious enough that you want to game, I would recommend just going straight for Astros. They're very expensive, but they will not break. They will work forever. So you get what you pay for, as with anything. What were you like in school? Like a jock, bully, nerd, smart, but popular, or straight up popular? Oh goodness, it changes so much throughout school. I mean, I'll just use, nobody can be cool or not in grade school because it's grade school and everybody's a little kid. But middle school is horrible. Nobody enjoys middle school. Or I've never talked to anybody who's like, I had a fun time in middle school. But everybody's awkward, and puberty's hitting in, and it's just no fun at all. Yeah, I hated middle school. I don't even know what I would classify myself in there. I don't know. High school, freshman year, I was probably more towards like the smart group of kids, and then as sophomore, junior, and senior year progressed, I eventually, I don't want to sound so pretentious, but I was like, I don't know, it's kind of like a closet nerd, so I would do stuff like this, but like I was an avid gamer all through that, but I was, excuse me, throat gotta be cleared. I was kind of an avid gamer. People didn't really know that about me, but I was also pretty popular and cool. Everybody seemed to think that I was really funny and friendly, and so I didn't make enemies, and so everybody pretty much liked me. So yeah, I guess I was popular in high school. I don't want to sound that cocky about it, like, yeah, I was the bee's knees. Everybody wanted to hang out with me on the weekend, but yeah, I was pretty popular. I went to a small private school, so there were only like 150 people in my grade, so take that as you will. What other hobbies do you have besides gaming? I like to read a lot. I'm an avid reader. So many things. I am a movie buff. I watch a ton of movies. I watch a ton of TV shows. I play disc golf with like frisbees and stuff. I don't want to sound so cliche, but just chilling with friends. I just hang out with my friends a lot, especially over the summer. I like to swim a lot. Yeah. Have you ever broken any bones or crazy stories similar? Yes, I have broken my nose twice. Both times I just completely shattered my nose. The first time I was in first grade, and my brother and I, my younger brother who is 17 now, he's 2 years younger than me, he was running around a corner and so was I, and I was an awkward height above him, so that when we both collided, my nose just smashed right into the top of his forehead, and so basically he was fine. It just completely shattered my nose. Blood was everywhere. It was absolutely horrible. And then, what was it? I guess the second time I broke my nose was in ninth grade. It's funny because eighth grade. It was funny because at the time I was involved in hockey, football, wrestling, all these really aggressive sports, and I was playing basketball too. And of all the sports for me to get hurt in, it was basketball. Someone elbowed me right in the face, and my nose just cracked along the same broken line and just poured blood all over the gym floor. So that was pretty disgusting. It's like hamsters or ferrets better. I've never had any experience with either, so I can't really tell you. What do you prefer on a hamburger? Probably lettuce. Tomato if it's good. If it's nasty tomato, I want nothing of it. Mushrooms, onions, and cheese, and bacon, and that's all I can think of for now, but usually some form of hot sauce. I like hot sauce and everything. Alright, I apologize everyone, I am just getting so many Xbox Live things right now, because I was foolish and forgot to turn my TV off. And so I'm just gonna slide over here and turn down the volume on my TV. Sorry about that everyone. What are you planning to major in? As of now, my major is psychology. I am considering changing my major to secondary education, which would be most likely a teacher for a high school or a college university professor. Yeah, so there's my career plan so far. Who is your favorite commentator? And are you going to do a duel with sea nanners? One does not simply walk into mortal. And, well, I say that because that's kind of like on the same lines as one does not simply do a dual commentary with sea nanners. I guarantee he is swamped with requests for commentaries all the time, and I've actually never asked him, and I don't plan on asking him because I don't want to be that guy, if you know what I mean. Like, there's always that guy in the community who's kind of like, dual-com, want to do dual-com? And, like, I ask lots of people, but, like, I usually don't ask a random person that I've never talked to, unless, of course, like, I've watched their content for a while, and I think we'd get along well. But, yeah, who's your favorite commentator? That would have to be Sea Nanners and Woody's Gamertag. Both people who kind of led me into this thing. They both kind of follow the same paradigm of this whole like relationship between subscribers and the commentator, which is they both respect their subscribers, and in return they are respected. And that's always been kind of my thing, is I realized that they've achieved a lot of success with that, and so I've always done my best to be respectful of you guys and to not be like one of those people who's like, stop getting all up in my junk, fanboy, and all that stuff. I've never been one to do that. And so, yeah, it's pretty much been why I look up to them. I really admire the way they're so respectful, and I've tried to emulate that. Who made your intro? It's awesome, I really like it. His name is O Spitfire. He is a great intro maker. What was your lifelong dream when you were little? Oh my goodness. It's kind of funny, like, everybody else, when they were little, was like, I want to be an astronaut, or like, I want to be a cowboy, and I was like, I want to be an attorney, and that's really funny. I wanted to be a lawyer since I was young, and now that I know more about it, I'm not 100% sure about it anymore, because the thing about being an attorney is there involves a lot of manipulation, generally, and I don't know if I'd be okay with that on a moral standpoint of trying to manipulate other people for my own gain. But anyway, on a scale of 1 to 20, how good at Call of Duty would you think you are? Well, I'm not going to lie and be falsely humble. I am better than the average player, so I'd probably say like a 15 or 16 out of 20. Probably. Of course, certain aspects are better and certain aspects are worse. Who is your favorite author of a book? My favorite author is J.R.R. Tolkien, who is the author of the Lord of the Rings series, the Silmarillion, the Hobbit, all of those things, which are great. What do you think of players from outside the U.S.? I assume you mean like Call of Duty players. I have nothing against them. All I do is say like, hey, you have a different accent, and that's pretty much all I touch on. I'm not too harsh on the peeps from other countries. Oh, I really should have started timing this before I went into this whole spiel. Did you read this? Yes. Will you answer this question? Yes. How long you play COD? Depends on the night, I guess. I don't know. Fisticuffs or Wings of Redemption? I don't know fisticuffs, so definitely Wings of Redemption. Can you show us your family and girlfriend? No, they're not comfortable with being shown, and so out of respect for them, I won't. Favorite type of music and favorite band? Favorite band is Muse. I believe I answered that already, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll say it again. It is Muse, and my favorite type of music would be either alternative rock or like techno or something like that. It's really interesting. What do you think of Australia? I think that I still mourn the loss of Steve Irwin all the time because he was awesome. Every day I would like get home from school when I was younger and be like, let's watch Animal Planet, let's watch Animal Planet, so we could watch Steve Irwin like jump on crocodiles and stuff, so that was pretty awesome. Oh, that's a statement. How many Pokemon have you captured? Quite a few over the years, I would assume. How many goats do you own? 0. I apologize, I'm not a goat farmer. My goodness, I'm just getting so much stuff in my throat tonight. Oh, I shouldn't have said it like that. I'm going to get so many comments about just dirty throat things. Oh well, I'm not redoing the commentary. Actually, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this question answering session more than the last one. I tried to take more time on everything. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next ones. And in regard to those daily vlogs that I've started doing, if you guys don't want to watch those, then by all means don't, because I know most of you subscribe to me for gaming stuff, and rest assured that the gaming content will continue to flow just a little bit more sporadically since, of course, the school year has started. And so yeah, that's why I'm doing those vlogs, just to kind of break the monotony of the school year. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned, I suppose, for the next installment of the question answering series. And at this rate, it's probably going to take quite a few days because I am not even close to answering all of these. But thanks a lot. Please leave a comment and rate if you enjoyed this. See you later.